Hey, good morning, gentlemen. My name is Richard Mugica, and I am the founder of the Onward Men podcast, a podcast built specifically for men that want to grow in income and impact and dominate your God-given purpose. And with that being said, guys, today is Marriage Wednesday, and let me ask you a question. Do you ever fight about money with your spouse? Do you ever have arguments around money? Do you ever have different opinions around money with your spouse? Well, today I'm going to tell you why and how to get over that relatively immediately. But with that being said, I am all about the 5 M's of manhood, which are muscles, money, mindset, mission, and of course, marriage. And I believe, gentlemen, that you got to have all 5 if you want to be considered a high performance man. And with that being said, guys, I want you to know today that if you're alive, if you're still breathing, God is not done with you, and you are on this planet, you are on this world for a specific purpose, and it's a great purpose, and I hope you believe that today, gentlemen. But back on to today's topic about money in relationships, money in marriages. That is the number one cause for divorce, the number one cause for arguments, the number one cause for violence in homes is around money. And let me tell you why really quick. When you think about money, gentlemen, everything stems from people's money blueprints. Each one of us has a different money blueprint. What we believe about money, how we believe we should spend our money, what are the thoughts around money. And it all stems from our childhood, right? You might be married right now, or you might be a man right now that has a opinion about money that, hey, it's hard to work for money. You have to hold on to every penny that you have. Money doesn't grow on trees. Oh my gosh, money is scarce. You might come from a background like that, where you saw your parents, you saw your dad, he never had any money. He always said, son, you got to watch out what we spend. Son, we can't afford that. Son, you got to, money doesn't grow on trees. So if you're hearing these things, gentlemen, you're growing up with a certain money blueprint. Now, your spouse or your significant other might have grew up in a home where it said, hey, you know what? We have money. You might as well spend it. Hey, you know what? You can't keep your money when you go. So you better spend it now or you're going to lose it. Or they were shoppers, right? They always went out and they said, hey man, whenever there's a deal, you take the deal because that deal is never going to come back. So now you're a man that lives in more of a scarcity money blueprint where there's never enough money, that, hey, you got to hold on to everything you have. And then your wife might come from a household and develop the money blueprint that, you know what, money is there to spend. Money is there to enjoy yourself. Money is there to buy things and gift things. And if you have 2 people with 2 money blueprints, that can cause a lot of frustration in your marriage, in your household. And it is shown by stats over and over and over. The number one cause for domestic violence in the home is money. Because, gentlemen, money is important. And when you have your spouse, when you have your wife, you guys need to talk about your money blueprints. What did you see in the past? How did you see your parents spend the money? How did your wife see her parents see the money? And you got to talk about these things in your household, because if you do not, you will always be frustrated. You will always have 2 point of views around money, and you're not going to understand why. You're just going to think that your wife is stupid, or your wife doesn't understand, or your wife doesn't this, or your wife doesn't that. And gentlemen, eventually, if you hold these in, if you hold these thoughts in, if you let these money issues continue to arise, it will erode your marriage. You're going to be stressed out about money. Your wife's going to be stressed out about money. You're not going to have enough money. You're going to have too much money. We need to save more. We need to spend more. We need to go find a financial planner. No, we don't. We need to spend more money on birthdays. No, we need to spend less money on birthdays. No, we need to go buy this for the home. We got to go on vacations. Guys, all these things revolve around money, and your wife thinks one way about it, you think another way about it. And if you don't talk about it, if you don't share about how you were raised and how you saw your parents spend the money, then you will never get on the same page. And if you never get on the same page with money, it will eventually erode your marriage. And I am all about marriage, guys. I believe that when you marry, that you are with your spouse for life. that you make a commitment to your spouse. So the last thing for you as a man that I want is a broken marriage. I believe the divorce rate is now up to about 60-65%. which is outrageous, gentlemen. And it's because there's no intentionality in the home. We do not set the intentions with our wife. We do not show her, hey, this is the man I am, this is the leader I am, this is the leader I'm going to be for you, this is what I need from you, this is what we need together. And you have to set your intentions in your home. And a lot of it, gentlemen, revolves around money. So if there's one thing that I plead with you and that I beg you today, is please get on the same page around money issues. Develop your own money blueprint together. So that way you're on one accord. You understand where you're going, how you're going to spend your finances, what's allowed, what's not allowed, what is the most important in our life, how are we going to develop our life around those values and spend our money on those values. Very, very important, guys. So with that being said, I hope this podcast helps you, and I hope even more so that you do take my advice and you sit with your wife today and discuss this issue. And it's even better if you're not married to discuss it before you get married, because it can be tough once you're already married. All right, gentlemen. Well, hey, if you're a guy that likes to see other men succeed, if you're a guy that likes to see other men win at life like I do, because make no mistake about it, gentlemen, the Onward Men movement is for men that want to grow and that want to just literally dominate life in all aspects. So I'm all about it, guys. I'm all about changing the world one man at a time. And if you want to join this movement, and if you think it's going to help other men, then I invite you to share the podcast. Let other men know about Onward Men. And also, gentlemen, if you need to take your life to the next level and you need some mentoring, you need some coaching, you feel stuck in life about being a man, where you're going, where you're headed, how to get to the next destiny, how to get to that ultimate vision, then I invite you to go to richardmugica.com/man up and apply there. All right, gentlemen. Well, hey, have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow for Mission Thursday. Peace.